Good morning, Joyce here from Sharing God's Love. If you enjoy my videos, why not subscribe? Press the subscribe and you'll be notified every time one of my videos is available. Well, this morning I'd like to talk about a passage from the Bible, and it's in John, the Gospel of John, and it's chapter 10 and verse 10. And this verse says, "The thief comes to steal, kill and destroy, but I have come that they may have life to the full." Well, many people blame God for bad things that happen in their lives. But it's not God that does these bad things, because this verse tells us that the thief comes to steal, kill and destroy, and that's the enemy. It's not God. So if you're sick or you're poor or anything like that, it's not God that's doing these things. It's the enemy, because unfortunately we live in a fallen world. This world fell when Adam and Eve gave in to sin, and mankind was affected by that sin. It was passed down through the generations. There's nothing we can do about that. It was passed down from Adam. But the good news is that Jesus came to destroy the works of the enemy. He came to give the remedy for our fallen state. Because when we give our lives to Jesus, we become brand new in our spirit, and we're no longer subject to the laws of sin and death. And we can have that life in abundance, that life to the full, instead of being limited, instead of being sick, instead of being poor or any of these negative things. We can have life to the full in Jesus. And it doesn't start in heaven, it starts now, here and now. Jesus wants us to have a life of abundance. So when we turn our lives over to Him, instead of wanting to run our own lives, this is when the life of abundance starts. Isn't it wonderful, friends, that Jesus can give us this life of abundance? So I'm inviting you today, if you don't already know Jesus as your Lord and Saviour, you can pray a very simple prayer, because all you have to do is believe in your heart that Jesus died for you, He rose again, and confess it with your mouth. Confess, tell others that you believe that Jesus has risen from the dead, and tell them that He's your Saviour. Confess Him as your Saviour. That's all you have to do. And if you'd like to say a very simple prayer, there's a prayer on my Facebook page, Sharing God's Love, which you can pray for yourselves. Thank you so much for listening today.